Today we're going to compare the Lark M2 with the Rode Wireless Me. These are very popular vlogging microphones, and in this video we're going to look at which one is better, which one has the better sound quality, design, price, and customer experience or usability. In order to decide who wins, we're going to do pros and cons for each. Now, which one of these is going to win this hypothetical battle? By the way, my name is Dominic. I'm a customer experience guy. I've been doing customer experience for 15 plus years, 12 years as Zendesk consultant. By no means is this a sponsored video. I just like creating content and I like to bring out the best experience for the viewer. And in this journey, I came across the Lark M2, I came across the Rode Wireless Me, and I have a favorite. I'm not going to tell you which one it is, but if you've been on this channel, you'll see how I emphasize which one I like better. By the way, my wife uses this one, the Rode Wireless Me, and so this is how I have this product. And I have the Lark M2 because I use it all the time. First thing is price. So these are very much in the same range. They're neck and neck. There's a big battle. It's between 110 bucks to 170 depending on where you are, which is like 100 euros to 150 euros. And without further ado, I know you guys like the testing bit. I like that testing bit. You like the testing bit. So let's see. Let's first test the Rode Wireless Me. So I'm in an area where it's not as quiet, but there is plenty of wind and I want to test this out. So let's see how it does during this kind of test. And then we're going to do it again in a more crowded, traffic-heavy area. And we're going to see the results. Okay, now we're testing the Lark M2 in a similar type of semi-crowded area with some wind. And I like the fact that it's more wind because, you know, it tests the actual endurance of the microphone and how sensitive it is to, you know, to the world around you. Okay, so this will give us a pretty good idea. Okay, now here's the Rode Wireless Me on this busy street with heavy traffic. I'm sweating balls. It's midsummer, so what are you gonna do? All right, so I'm actually very curious how this is going to sound in, you know, using headphones, because that's when you really can tell. But most people don't listen with headphones on these kinds of videos. They just turn on their laptops. So I guess that's the standard. Let's see. All right, testing the Lark M2 in a more heavy traffic area. Oh, honking, love that. Some of you might recognize me walking into my office in my previous vlogs. So yeah, this is that same area. So you're probably familiar with this kind of sound because I've been using the Lark for a while. By the way, just for comparison, this is my iPhone's microphone. So it has no microphone attached to it except, you know, whatever comes with the default iPhone 15. So you can have it as a reference. I have one of the points here that I have to mention are the tech specs. And who cares? I'm just going to list out very quickly what these look like for both products on each side. I don't care. The testing speaks for itself. I will leave in the description of this video links so you can read more on the tech specs. Let's move on to the pros and cons. Let's take the Lark M2. The price is pretty good. I know you can find cheaper options, but semi-professional equipment like this one is at a good price range in my view. The design is seamless. I just have this case, and in this case I have this thing which I put into my phone, and I have two microphones, and I've also put some smiley faces on them if you can zoom in, and I can attach them really quickly like this with the magnets that they have, and boom, it's here. I know that I have my summer shirts and you can't see it, but it's here nevertheless. Battery life, what can I tell you? I forget to charge these, and one charge equals, I don't know, like 4 vlogs, and then I forget, and I do charge it, but it's still fairly new. I've had it for only a few months. It works really well. I don't need to charge it often. The sound quality is good. It's okay, at least in my view. I like the noise reduction on this one. I do feel that the output is a little bit more meaty, or it just kind of brings in more sounds, and the sound is a little bit more fuller. It's probably because it captures more of the outside as well, but I feel that there's more of my personality when I record with the Lark M2. I might be biased because I've been using it for a while. Customer experience pros for the Lark, I mean usability. So it's super easy to use. I have this case and it's all here, and I just plug it in to charge here at the back, and I just take this thing and I just put it into my phone like this, and I take one of these bad boys out and I wait for a few seconds until this thing turns green, and this thing turns green here, and I'm ready to go. I actually can record multiple people, so I can record 2 people because I have 2 microphones. So I can take the other microphone and give it to somebody else and have like a conversation, which is recorded on this device. I like the fact that it's dummy proof. As a dummy, I feel validated and respected. The cons for the Lark M2. Well, I own an iPhone and an iPhone 15 nevertheless. Now, the reason why the model is important is because the Lark M2, this one, works well with the iPhone 15. And as you know, if you don't, the iPhone has changed its sockets, like where you charge it and where you plug in your headphones. It changed to an USB-C connector. So this one plugs in directly with USB-C because it's been specifically made for it. So works well for me. I imagine that it's a con for somebody else who's not using an iPhone, or somebody who's using an iPhone 13, which iPhone 13 has the classic socket, which is, I don't know the name because I can't keep track with Apple. Thanks, man. All right, now the pros for the Rode Wireless Me. So is it how you pronounce it? Because it's the Swedish or Nordic. Oh, it's just, I don't know how you pronounce it, or if it's a Rode or it's but anyways, I feel that the noise canceling is better than the Lark M2, so this is a plus, meaning that it isolates the sound around it a little bit better. This comes with a con as well. This takes away a bit of somebody's personality, or the notes in their voice that gives them a uniqueness, or I'm just maybe just too full of myself. Another pro is like everybody's using it. Everybody and their grandma and their dog is using it. It's for everyone. Price is same as the Lark. Now, what are the cons? Well, I'm glad you asked. Let me just give you a quick second rundown into how this actually works to connect it, right? So remember what we did with the Lark? We have this one, and then we have to plug this cable, and it goes here. Nice. Okay. And then I need an adapter for my iPhone, the type of iPhone that I have, and I have an iPhone 15, as I said. My wife has an iPhone 13, and she has a different adapter. Both devices lack this functionality. So now what do is I take my phone, I put it up, and then I plug it in. And now I take this clip. It has a clip here, by the way. Yeah, right? I don't know if you can zoom in, you can see the clip. All right, there's a clip. And then I take the clip and I put it on the device like this, and now it's clipped on. All right, now I can turn on my device. If I can unlock it now, I can't really unlock it now, can I? And now I'm ready to film, right? So this is what it looks like now. All right, so I have a question for you, the viewer. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? What even is this? What did you just see? You lost 30 seconds of your life in seeing me plug this thing, and you're never gonna get that time back. Is this a functional design to you? No, it isn't. At least not to me. And another con, well, the battery doesn't last as long as the Lark. Or, at least from my testing, it seems that it doesn't last as long. My wife records 2 vlogs and then she has to record. I record 4 vlogs with the Lark and I still have some battery. All right, so some conclusions. I don't know. Which one do you think won the battle? I expect you to tell me which one is your favorite. Maybe you picked up on which one I like better. And it's just purely on that usability and, well, customer experience, essentially, which is the functional thing. Let me just quickly show you. All right, as I very quickly just take this bomb, I plug it in, here it is, and then I take a mic. All right, and I wait for a few seconds, and now it's green, and it's ready to use. I didn't do anything, all right? So this, it doesn't bother me at all. It's a thing here. I can put it in my pocket. It's a functional design. So for me, it's the Lark M2, which takes the cake. There is no discussion, no debates. And if this video offends you, well, what can you do? There's more content on the internet and on YouTube, and I hope you find it. Because here, it's the Lark M2. This is the winner. This is what we like. This is what I like. And tell me what you like, because, I like a discussion. This wasn't a discussion. It's just like me pounding on the Rode Wireless Me. But, this is just me. I hope you like this content, and please like and subscribe. I'd be really grateful, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.